Hey guys, it's Missy Wolf, and I'm here with Craig Wayne Boyd. How are you?
I am doing wonderful.
That is awesome. Now you are season 7 winner of The Voice, and
That is right.
I gotta say, watching you on The Voice that season, what a crazy up and down yo-yo type of a season.
Absolutely.
I'm so I was so shocked every single time. It was always something new. So you were on Team Blake, and then when Team Blake he chose it was James David Carter, I believe, and then you were saved by Gwen. What was that moment like for you?
Well, I was of course hoping that I was chosen, but when I heard James David's name instead of my own, I was okay with it because I felt like I had went out there and I'd done my best.
Right.
And to me, that was important. So had I taken another step, walking off the stage, I would have been off the show. And luckily enough, Gwen saved me. And then it was like, all right, awesome. At least I get one more week.
Right. Wow. And then, then you were stolen back by Blake later. And I cannot imagine what went through your head at that moment.
Well, that time I didn't have to wait as long. The button was hit pretty quick at that point.
Right.
Like, she picked Anita and he slammed the button almost at the same time.
Right. It was such a fun moment to see because, your family must have been just incredibly happy and surprised and, so thrilled that you were still there. And then obviously America kept saving you and, and then you went on to win, which is absolutely incredible. Did you ever think when you went on that show that you were going to be the winner of The Voice?
Absolutely not. I thought I had the possibility or the ability, I should say, to do it. But you never know how other people are going to accept your music,
right?
And how you sing and everything else. That's. I think any singer goes through that to an extent because you don't know how other people are going to accept what you have to do or what you have to say.
Exactly. Now, I have some fan questions for you. A gentleman by the name of Trevor Perkins wants to know, how has winning The Voice shaped your life?
Well, I'm no longer homeless at the moment. That's a good thing.
That's definitely a good thing.
And had I not been in LA, I would not have met my wonderful fiance. So that's definitely changed my life. And then for that matter, all the people and the friends and fans that I've met since winning The Voice has been absolutely amazing. The love and support that was shown to me throughout the show, and then now even after.
Right.
I've played many a fair and festival this past year, somewhere around the tune of 220, 30 some odd shows, something like that.
Right.
And there's been brand new people every single night, and to hear the stories about my struggle and the things that I went through, not only on the show but before the show, how it's touched and helped other people in situations in their lives.
Right.
To me, that's been one of the coolest things for me.
Oh, absolutely. And I love how open you are with your fans, and you actually respond to them on Facebook, and you post fun things, and I know that that's really special, and it's fun watching your page actually, because you have some pretty awesome fans. And it's just really, really, really sweet to see their excitement, especially when you respond with a comment. I can just imagine how that person feels. It's great. So, about The Voice too, Kristen Cisneros wants me to ask you, how did you feel about Gwen Stefani asking you to cut your hair?
My exact comment to that was, hair grows and clothes can change, but what's inside you'll never change.
Right.
And so to me, that sums it up the best. Is that it doesn't matter. I guess every barn needs some paint every once in a while, or needs trimmed up a little bit. But
right.
what's inside my heart, you'll never change. So I'm okay with it.
Absolutely. And you just announced that you're going to be having another baby girl soon, or a baby girl soon. You have a son, right?
Yes.
So the way that I saw it was on your Facebook. During Halloween, you had these pumpkins, and one of them was cut out with a question mark. It was the cutest thing ever. Whose idea was that?
That was mine.
I loved that. It was so clever. But so are you super excited? I mean, you have a son and you have a beautiful fiance, and now you're going to have a baby girl. Like, does it just seem like your life is, feeling more complete now?
Absolutely. I mean, everything in life has kind of come full circle and started coming together now, and I'm very, very excited about a little baby girl, which will be here sooner than I. Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, it comes really, really, really fast. It's like in the very beginning, it's kind of slow, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait, where did all of that time go? It's going to be here any day. Yes.
Can we slow down just a little bit?
Right? Oh, well, good luck to you on that, because and then there's just no slowing down. It's just not going to happen. But which is good for your career, though, because, I mean, I read that you played 1,000 shows in 4 years, and you opened for people, like Brantley Gilbert. 1,000 shows in 4 years. I mean, when you do the math, that's a lot of shows. That's a very little time off. How in the world did you handle that with your family? Like,
I mean, you get downright and dirty with it. I mean, that might be why why my families had split up before that, because work had been put first, and then work let me down, and it was just a lot of things that had happened there. But
right.
By going to The Voice, I was on my last leg when I showed up there. Just way down on my luck, and things turned around for me, and I don't want to take that for granted now.
Right. Well, I mean, I wouldn't imagine you would at this point, So you're so very talented, and I absolutely love your song. By the way, I Ain't No Quitter.
Thank you.
I was actually sharing it the other day on Facebook, because I was like, this is a song everybody can relate to, and everyone, I think, needs to hear and have on their playlist, because it's true. A lot of us are very hard-headed people, and, we need to not quit, and we need to follow our dreams. And, people like you, set these amazing examples of how, life can really suck. And then, but if you work hard and you continue, you're going to get to a better point. So is that kind of what you set out to do with that song?
Yes. And, that song I put that out in 2010, I think. And that was before The Voice ever was even a thought.
Right.
So that's been my philosophy in life for a very long time. And that song definitely is me. That's the way I've always approached life.
Absolutely. I think more people need to hear it, because I think there's a lot of people that are afraid. They're just afraid, and they just give in, and they think their life is bad, so they just don't feel like they have anything to fight for anymore. They have no fight left in them. And I just, it's like those times they just want to shake people like, no, you can do this. So songs like this are just, they're a great positive reminder that people don't have to quit. They can just keep going. So thank you for that, because this is one of my theme songs now. I play it whenever I'm feeling that I need to hear the lyrics. So, but I wanted to talk about a couple of fun things too, that have really nothing to do with your career or music, because I saw on your Facebook, I think it was Facebook, it may have been Twitter, you had a picture of Whataburger. And you're a Whataburger guy, not an In-N-Out guy. I live in Southern California. Yes. We have In-N-Out everywhere, and I don't care for it. So what is Whataburger, and what makes them so great? I just got to know.
Oh, my goodness. Whataburger is a Texas chain of burgers that, I don't know, I've just loved since I was a kid. And my fiance and I have a running feud about it, because she's from Southern California. She's from Valencia.
Oh, gosh. I know. Awesome.
Yeah. And so that's just a running joke. I took her to Whataburger, and she said it won't beat In-N-Out. She took me to In-N-Out, and it won't beat Whataburger in my mind. So It's just a running feud that we keep. So every time I have a chance to poke at her about it, I have to.
Oh, that's funny. Well, no, you're going to have ammo then, because the Southern California girl does not like In-N-Out.
Exactly.
And I'm sorry, In-N-Out. I am so sorry. I just can't do it. I can't get into it.
Whataburger has their ketchup is made, like they have their own tomato farms for their ketchup, and it's like a certain kind of tomato that they had developed, and it's amazing. And then their burgers, I don't know, that just the meat has the right amount of salt in it, and yeah, I love it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so next time I'm like driving through Texas, which is a never-ending drive from California to Nashville, and you take the 10 freeway. It takes forever. So there's a ton of Whataburgers on the route. So I'll have to stop on the next one, because that just seems amazing. And my daughter saw your really rad fish tank. She saw a picture of your new fish tank. That is the coolest fish tank I have ever seen.
I've always been fascinated with fish tanks, and I had them back in my early 20s, and of course, when I moved to Nashville, chasing my dreams, I ended up selling them. And I always said I wanted to get another fish tank, and I was able to get one once I got off of The Voice. But I was very thrifty, and I got it on Craigslist and bought it used, all that good stuff.
Oh, that's good. I love to hear. I love that you just used the word "you're thrifty." I just told somebody that the other day. I hate paying full price for things. I'm like, no, there's no reason for that. Oh, well, it is
eBay is my friends.
Right? Exactly. Well, it is an amazingly beautiful fish tank, and I think my kids, I have a 4-year-old son. They're very enamored with aquariums and things like that. So when they saw that with me on Facebook, they were like, "Mommy, can we have one?" And I'm like, "Oh man, no, we cannot have one right now, but it's really cool, and I'll ask him about it." So I told them I would, and I had to. Now I have another daughter. I have 3 kids. My oldest daughter loves to sing, and she was listening with me while you were singing the national anthem recently. Was it at a Titans game that you were singing it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was amazing. I didn't expect, and don't hate me for saying this, but I did not expect a man to sing that the way that you did, and it was perfect, and it was beautiful, and even my daughter was impressed, and she was like, "Wow, he could sing every note. I can't even do that." And how was that experience for you?
Well, my first time to sing the national anthem in front of anyone was back in February for the world finals for downhill slalom, which I found out after the fact. It was a live broadcast on NBC, and there was, I want to say that, don't quote me on this because I have to go back and look, but it was like over 78 countries watching.
Oh, wow.
On us. And, there was millions of people like on property too, so it was like crazy.
Wow.
That was probably the most challenging one. So then after that, the rest of the national anthems have been fairly easy.
Well, I imagine your nerves.
That first one really got me through it because I was like trying to make sure I had the words right, had them written on my hand, just making sure, because who wants to flood the national anthem?
Right.
And the reason your brain will do it to you because you've heard other people mess up.
Right. Well, and then media doesn't.
Definitely challenging.
Oh yeah, and then nobody lets you forget when you've made a mistake on the national anthem, and it's played for years and years and years. But no, you did absolutely amazing. We were both just blown away listening to that, and it was so beautiful. I loved your take on that, or however. I just loved it so much. It was great.
Well, thank you.
No, you're welcome.
I try to keep it simple and just to the
exactly.
Fun.
It was amazing. It was probably my one of my very top favorite performances of that song because, there's a few others that I've heard that have done it really well. Kristen Merlin, who was on The Voice, she did a beautiful job when she sang it too, and I was, blown away by her. But to hear you sing it the way that you did was just absolutely up there for me. It was one of my favorites. And your rendition of "I'll Be Home for Christmas," the single that you just released, that one too, hello, was incredibly amazing. How did you expect that song to do as well as it did for you?
Well, I had no clue. I wanted to sing that song, and here's a crazy one for you: is that I sang that front to back through with the band. I mean, that was not like a bunch of overdubs done. That's just the way it came out.
Well, that came out great. I know, I've been watching your fans post about that and retweet it and reshare it, and everybody just loved it. And I agree. It's a great rendition of the song, and I was very excited to play that at Christmas. So, And
hopefully it'll be one that's played for many years to come. That's what I hope for.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, we're going to do our best to help you promote it every season. We'll make sure that we're, posting that out there. But so what do you have coming up? And I know you got to go, but what do you have coming up this, 2016?
Well, we just finished up a brand new album and looking for the first quarter here of the new year, putting out a single. Which one I don't know because we haven't made up our minds on that yet. But
right.
I figure I made the best album that I could, and I like every song on there, so I'll be happy with any of them going out.
Oh, that's great.
And then, of course, many more shows. Shows are being added weekly.
Okay.
All the way up until the Friday before Christmas time, we were adding new shows.
Wow.
And I'm sure there'll be more shows coming in next week when everybody's back to work.
Right. Now, are you going to be playing CMA Fest this coming year?
I don't have it on the calendar yet, but I would assume so.
Okay. I was actually supposed to go to your fan club party last year, but one of my interviews had to get rescheduled, so I didn't get to go. I was really bummed.
Well, I know we'll be doing a fan club party again for sure.
Oh, awesome. It was John Robertson was going to take me to that. But yeah, our schedules just got all switched around. But I was so excited that you were there and, doing fan club parties. That must be an amazing feeling too, to know that, you have a fan club out there. That's just really cool.
Yeah, there was, 300 or 400 people that showed up for it. We sold tickets out for it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was amazing. The Y'allers rock. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's right. You have a really clever name for all of your fans, and I should have mentioned that, to everybody, the Y'allers. I love when people come up with great names. It's awesome, and wow, just congratulations to you, and blessings upon you because you have been through, some tough times, and you're just coming out, and you're working hard, and you're getting through it all, and man, you're just an amazing singer, number one, but your personality and everything else, you're an awesome person. And I wish nothing but the best for you. And thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us today. And just keep on doing what you're doing because it's amazing and we all love it.
Well, I'm going to keep on keeping on for sure.
Absolutely. And keep us posted so we can help promote.
Will do. Thank you so much, sweetie.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
All right.
Bye.